on the afternoon.
So, guys.
Domas, James Ham, ESPN 1320. This season has been more about the journey than it is anything else, about setting a wayward franchise back up. Do you guys think that even though this is a tough day, that you guys have accomplished a lot of what you guys set out to do this year?
Yeah, for sure. I'm proud of this team, every one of us, coaching staff, organization, everyone for what we did. But obviously it stings today because we did put ourselves in position where we could have kept moving and moving forward in the playoffs. So we just got to use this as motivation, to keep building.
Tomas, how did you feel about your guys' effort tonight, and what did you feel like you could have done better when it came to those offensive rebounds, specifically in the third quarter?
I feel like we fought all game, but they came out in the third quarter, and we're just more aggressive. They were shooting threes, long rebounds. They were grabbing all of them, all those 50-50 balls, and that gave them a ton of more possessions, and a team like that, that's tough.
Domas, you've seen a lot of, classic Steph Curry moments, and to be a part of the receiving end of that. What did you see, just one of those special moments from him tonight?
He's one of the best, so, to come out here in Game 7 and do that, we just had to go out there and do our best and slow him down and put ourselves in position to win.
Domas, you talked about back here underneath the camera. You talked about how this stings, but can you just elaborate how much does it hurt to see this magical run of a year come to an end?
Yeah, because we just had a lot of fun this whole year, with the city, the fans, everyone, the arena. And, especially at home, we definitely had a chance here to do something special, and to not get it done, stings right now.
Domas, Mario Cannon, Sacramento Observer. As you go into the all season, what is it that you're going to work on your game to come back better for next year?
There's probably a lot. We got to look at film, and study with the coaches and everything, but just everything in general, I feel like every year you got to put in the extra work to come back better and help this team, So, it's everybody, but we're definitely going to be looking at them.
So what does it say about this group that you were able to take the defending champs to through a 7-game series like you just did?
Proud of these guys, come out. We all came out, locked in with their heads straight. It took them to Game 7. Obviously, it's not the outcome we wanted, but just to stay focused that way, they're a tough team to play. They play a different type of basketball, and we matched up well. We just didn't have enough to get it done.
Domas, Mark Haynes, the Sacramento Observer. 7-game series is a long series. Do you guys think some of you guys may have ran out of gas a little bit?
Nah, I don't think so. With a game like this in our building with our fans, that energy comes. We just that third quarter, their third quarter team, and we let them get the best of us today in that quarter.
Domas, just 2 fast break points for you guys tonight. Did you guys let them dictate the pace too much?
I don't even know. Every time they scored, we try to take it out quick, or when we got stops, we try to go and convert. Every game's different, so I don't even know what happened wrong.
Domas, Jason Jones, The Athletic. What made Looney so difficult for you guys to contain on the glass in this series? You can get 3 20-rebound games, and you're normally a guy who gets a lot of rebounds like that, but it seemed like Looney was just real physical with you guys out there.
Yeah, he knows how to place himself in the right positions. He's a big body. They get up a ton of shots, ton of threes, so they're not the usual under the rim rebounds. They're kind of out. So that's been kind of an issue with us all year. And getting those longer rebounds. So that definitely affected the series.
For you guys to have this taste in your mouth going into the offseason, knowing that you've accomplished a lot this season, does this kind of feel like a major step forward for what you guys hope to accomplish in the future?
Yeah, of course. We accomplished a lot. This is just the first step. Moving forward, there's a lot more to come. And we got to use that as motivation, especially what everyone's feeling right now. In the summer to get better and really come out next season strong. Thanks, guys.
The Golden State Warriors take this one over the Sacramento Kings, clinch the series in 7 games, and now heading on to the Western Conference semis to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. For more, let's send it back out to Sacramento. Bring in the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kevon Looney. Congratulations on the win, first of all. That's 3D over there. He'll be asking you questions, too. We're excited to have you on. But First of all, 320 rebound games. How were you able to be so efficient on the glass throughout this entire series?
That's just my job out there. We had all the games that we lost, we kind of got beat up on the glass. And as a big man, I kind of, that's my role to kind of control that and set the tone with physicality and off the rebound and getting extra possessions. And, I was able to get a lot of extra boards tonight and set the tone. And we was able to help get the win.
Yeah, Loon, speaking of setting that tone, people don't understand that when you guys buy into your role and do what you do, you're still a championship team. Can you elaborate a little bit more how you enjoy doing the dirty work for this team while Steph and Clay, they do a lot of the shooting?
Definitely, that's what makes our team special. Everybody, accept their role. We got some of the best shooters in the world ever on our team, so everybody can't be out there shooting threes and doing different things. But for me, it's rebounding, setting screens, getting them guys open. For Draymond, is screening and passing. Wig's got to be a two-way defender, and we all accept our role. That's what makes our team good. And when everything's clicking on cylinders like tonight, we're really tough to beat.
And we know experience is a big part of the playoffs, but how different was it to see Mike Brown, who you just won a championship with last year and you had to go against him? How different was that as a coach, playing against the coach?
It was different because that Mike Brown knows everything that our schemes. He knows what our adjustments are going to be, so it makes the challenge much more fun. It was a chess match each game. Each game was an adjustment, and it was a lot of fun playing against him. He's won Coach of the Year for a reason. I got to learn a lot from Mike Brown, and it was even more fun beating him.
When you're playing alongside a guy like Steph Curry, 50 points is the most ever points in NBA history scored in a Game 7. I know that you're looking for those rebounds, but is it just fun to watch him sometimes when he's making some of these big shots?
Definitely, once you think he can't go get any better or set any more records, he comes to do something like tonight where he scores 50 in a Game 7. He continues to get better. He's been a great leader for us. When he comes out to start the game like that and he sets the tone that we're not going to lose, he raises everybody's level of play. It's fun to watch him put on a show. Performances like this is something that you always remember for the rest of your life.
And speaking of that, Loon, can you take our fans through what the preparation was for Game 7 and why you guys played with so much confidence and you knew you'd win this game tonight on the road?
After having such a huge letdown at home in Game 6, I think everybody was kind of mad about how we came out there and performed, the level of focus that we played with. We knew that was unacceptable, and we knew we were better than that. I think we took that personal and came out Game 7, and we executed the game plan to a T. We had on like 7 turnovers. We won on the glass. That was some of the points that we've been talking about all series, and we came out here and executed, and we knew we had what it took to win. We knew we had the talent to win. We just had to go out there and play with the mental focus, and we did that tonight.
Hey, real quick, Loon, I hate to do it to you, but the Lakers are right around the corner, and now you have AD, and he's been playing great defense in the paint. Give me a little bit what you think about playing against AD.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a little bit different than playing against Sabonis. Sabonis is more of a power finisher and screener and passer like that, but AD's using more of his quickness and athleticism. He's blocking a lot of shots, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a different type of matchup. They had a couple days of rest, and it's going to be a great matchup to play against them, and I'm just looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to it, too. Kevon, really appreciate your time. Congrats on the series win. We'll see you against the Lakers.
All right, thank you.
Keep it up, big fella.
Keep it